Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I am back here at my Ocean Picture Stone quarry for the first trip in this year. It is mid-March and this is the earliest we've ever been into this quarry. We've had a great year selling Ocean Picture Stone and the winter was long. We're almost out of what we have. We need some more material. So we're here today collecting what we can on our first trip in. So wish us luck and I hope you enjoy. Now, Dana is over in the poly seam, seeing if we can actually reveal any more of that great stuff Pioneer Poly found last year. Evan's up in the upper pit looking around to see if he can find any loose rocks that are worth collecting, and he said he found some. And I'm down here. I've got a rock that I've already started to drill into. I'm gonna see if I can lift a big one out. That's the plan for right now. Let's see what we can do.
Dan!
Dane!
Come and check this out.
Uh-oh, she was just waiting. She was holding it for this. Dana found some blue. You found that a little bit ago, didn't you? You're just waiting.
Well, I just uncovered this part. Look.
That's the stuff. That is the blue.
It's kind of in a clay, in a
absolutely
yellow clay here.
This stuff has been making the best cabs for pendants. Just beautiful pendants coming out of this seam here.
The problem is the overburden here.
There's a lot of overburden. You got some digging to do.
Yes.
I'm not below you this time. Yeah. You can throw things down.
Okay.
Nicely done, Dane.
Right there too, Dan. Do you think?
That could be some of that really nice cloud material that sold so well at the show.
Yeah.
I think it came from up here somewhere. Anyhow, let's go back to see what I was working on. Scale my way across without falling. Now I've already started drilling a hole. There's a crack, natural crack down here, so I think if I can throw a feather and wedge in there, feather and wedge, just a simple little lapidary tool, quarrying tool actually, for separating rocks. Throw it in there, tap it in, it should lift that rock free. Don't know how good it is. We won't know until we cut it. Sounds like Evan found some good stuff up there. I'll go have a look at it as soon as I get this rock off. I think one will do it. Did I bring a hammer? Oh, I did. That was smart. You can see the crack getting bigger and bigger as I tap it in. The trick is get it big enough that you hear a bit of a pop and it frees right up. Oh, I'll need a chisel from there. It's gonna be a nice piece. My gopher is getting me a chisel because I think now throwing a chisel in there, tapping it, I can lift this whole thing. It looks like a flaw there, so it might not be huge, but I'm really hoping what I see is brown, blue, white. It's tough to say on the weathered surface. Most of my chisels have broken ends. See if you can find one without a broken end. All broken. If they're all broken, just find the best one. Might be time to buy new chisels. Oh, let's see what this chisel will do underneath here. See if I can get it in. It's pretty dull. Oh yeah, no problem. Lifting nicely. Boom. Big chunk of mid-grade. That's all mid-grade Ocean Picture Stone. It can go in. And yes, that's premium. It's got an oxidized surface because there was a natural flaw there that sort of rusted inside. But I see the line of blue, the line of white, and the shore. That'll be a good, oh yeah. Oh baby, that's nice. Slabs for days, slabs for days. That looks like I'll get the next one off too. Same material. Now, in case any of you are not familiar with BC Ocean Picture Stone, that's what we call this gemstone. It is a lapidary gemstone that makes perfect ocean scenes because of the way the rock was formed. A freak of nature only found in one place in the entire world that we know of, and that's this spot right here. It's made with Chalcedony, both white and blue. The blue is stained with 4 different metals in there, and Listwanite, which is an altered serpentine. And in the combinations that they make these beautiful scenes we call BC Ocean Picture Stone. Okay, so the chisel down underneath this next one should lift it nicely. Anyway, oh, don't forget my feather and wedge. I lose so many of these because I forget them. Just a little spot right there. Chisel will go in nicely. Let's do this. a big one. And there we go. It loosened up nicely. Premium material. Oh, nice premium material. So we have a great chunk up front here. Great material going back, but it tapers off. We get a whole lot of host. I'm gonna toss that down to the bottom of the pit. Hopefully this end breaks off when it lands. Yeah. Nope, we'll have to break it off manually. I knocked Evan's rock back in the water though. I knocked your rock back in the water.
You suck.
You found some good rock up top?
Yeah.
Want to show me?
Sure.
We have been warned it's tick season out here if you're wondering about Evan's fashionable socks.
I left some nice pieces.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, got some nice stuff there, Evan. Oh,
look at the pendant.
That is amazing. I have a piece of this in the show material that I didn't know where it came from. But you know, from the calcite seam on top in the blue, that's great stuff, Ev. You have $400 worth of material right there.
And there's more.
Let's go.
One of the pieces right here. Just one of the lower claws.
Yeah, that's good stuff. This is where Bryson and Sarah were working, through here. So there's a lot of mid-grade material right there, but there's also a bit of high-grade stuff around.
Our corner.
Let's go. Oh, I see it. Yes, I see it. This is good. Yes, it's still in situ. So this vein here obviously pushes back in at that point. There's a bit more of it right there. Well done, Ev.
I done good.
You done good. Should we get you a bucket up here?
Sure.
Start collecting? Everything right down to the little blue chips is valuable to us. Collect as much as you can. Yeah. You want to bring a wedge and hammer and see if you can pop that off?
Sure.
There's not much there. That's just a bit of a cap. But if we can find where that seam pushes back into the rock, that's where the volume of it will be. I see some here. I see some there. Really tells me that it was going at a plane like this. So if you clear that, you'll probably find it. But get all the good blue before you clear it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
And watch out for the poop. I don't know what kind of animal made that kind of poop, but ew. Okay, Ev has his marching orders. I'm gonna go down and start doing mine. We've all got our jobs to do. We only want to be here for 4 hours today, and we want to get as much as we can get in that 4 hours. Okay, Dana just called me too. I'm not gonna get anything done today, am I?
But you have a happy family.
I have a happy family. That's all that's important.
I cracked off a piece. You want to look what's behind it? I haven't looked yet.
Okay. Oh, I see the piece you cracked. Yep. It looks bright blue.
I know.
Oh, yes, baby. Oh, baby.
Pretty good, hey?
That is great. That, and it's thick. It gets thick again.
Yeah.
Pendant material. Cab material. You got a lot of digging of overburden to do, though.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue working under there, or do you want to just...
I'll go help Ev.
Oh, no, Ev's good on his own.
Oh,
but do you want to take the overburden down, or do you want to continue working it down in the hole?
Which hole? Down here?
Yeah.
Well,
No, not my hole. This hole.
Just want to see what was there.
Oh, you're getting good stuff.
Yeah. So but I think this, like, look how thick it is over here.
Yep.
So this is feather and wedge at some point, but now we know it's there.
We should get it today. We should get some of it today.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna go back to my... Oh, do you see what Ev found?
No. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great stuff. Look at the calcite crystals on top.
Yeah, no, it's
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite as bluer back there.
Yeah.
Let's hope this is bluer too.
Okay.
Feather and wedge won't work there. It's too soft.
It's too soft, yeah.
A little bit of the nice blue.
Yeah, it pinches off.
Might be nice and thick there. I'll have to cut that and find out.
Yeah, but that suggests that it's not worthwhile to keep going because it pinches off towards the end there.
Yeah, it might still open up, but yeah, let's go over the other way.
Yep.
Okay, I've left Dana to work over there, see what she can find. I'm over here trying to just get volume out. We have the big BC Rock and Gem show coming up in about a month's time, and I've got to get lots of material cut for that show. And we just don't have it. So these pieces that we've already pulled out will be great. I want to see what else around here might give me some really nice material that's slightly different. All good up there?
Yeah, just getting tools.
Okay. Pulling out some great smaller chunks here. These smaller chunks are perfect. One cut down that one exposes the perfect seam, and then you have two great pieces for selling. You can only just barely see it when it's muddy like this, the brown, blue, white. But when you put a fresh cut on that, oh, it's gonna be bright, bright, bright blue. And this is a bigger piece. Oh yeah, slabs for days. Oh, beautiful. My bucket's gonna be full real fast. This is the one that I'm hoping to get right there. Full for the feather and wedge. Feather and wedges give a huge amount of force, sideways force, when you drive them in. And that's why we use them over just a chisel, because the amount of force to make the initial break is just frickin' massive. And once the initial break is done, then chisels can do their job, no problem. Okay, got a big chunk free, but I think it's only the front that's any good. I think it pinches off at the back. Oh no, back is still an inch thick, and that's still perfect material. There's at least $1,000 worth of ocean picture stone in that rock. It's nice and thick right there, thick right there, thick there, only about an inch thick on the backside. That is a really good rock. There's a lot of material in there, at least $1,000 worth. And here's the corner broken off. Shows you the great pattern inside there. Beach at the bottom, lots of swirling water over rocks in a river. Let's see how thick it is. That came out of right there. Lots of material still. This will be every bit as good. This piece here, can't see because of the mud, but it's the same stuff. Trying to break it out along its natural flaw here. So this will come out as one, that'll come out as one. There's a natural crack there. Just trying to utilize that natural crack. But it's hard to do with film at the same time. I was hoping that would pop out on camera. This guy's moving too. Nice. There we go. Blue chips everywhere. Blue chips everywhere. Blue. And yes, perfect scene. Beautiful rock, and there's more of it. In the bucket she goes. Ugh. Oh, the blue band is like 4 inches wide here. White on top, blue. Not much host on this piece, but that is good stuff. Good stuff. Really should have some water up here to spray it so you can see. Real nice banding at the top. Don't worry, I'll leave you lots of pictures of this stuff cut open at the end of the video. And it goes down with the rest of the pile of big rocks, and hopefully not in the water. Oh, in the water. I'll remember to get it. Love harvesting this stuff. I do have to remember to bring myself a squirt bottle for these videos though, because this right here would just be the most vibrant blue if it was wet. But because it's got that powdery, you know, fresh break on it, only looks like a bit of a baby blue, but oh, that would be vibrant. Bleeding again. I had a peek. It's good. Let's have a look. Whew. Beauty. Absolute beauty. It might be bigger than I thought. So I decided just to go somewhere else for a second, see what this rock here looked like. I have no idea if it's good or not. It's breaking free. Took me quite a bit to break it free. Let's see if it's any good over here. And then I'll head back to the stuff I know is good. Oh yeah. Oh, give it a lick. There we go. The best blues. Oh, in the bucket. Oh yeah. Lick. Nothing like the taste of grit in the morning. I think it's afternoon. Nice stuff. And the big one came. Host on the bottom. Blue, white, the best blues. There is the best specimen material around. Look at yum, 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 yum. Really need a squirt bottle. Oh my, I just found something exciting. I just went and sort of followed the natural sort of progression where Paul's seam should come out in another spot. I pulled off a rock. I smashed it open. Oh baby. That's Paul's blue. That there is the best cab material. Wow. It's in a really rusted host, so you'd have to stabilize the host if you were making cabs out of that, but that's no problem. That's easily done. Easily done. Look at that. Let's look at it again. Oh yeah. Oh, that is yummy. I like it. And when I get down deeper into the seam, this host material will solidify. It's only rusted like that because it's up on the surface. Get down in deeper. It'll get harder, and then, oh yeah, baby. And that came out of that hole right there. I bet you the rock beside it is the same. Time to see if this vein has any of it in it. And here's the next piece over out of that seam. That's all it looks like. Like nothing. It's just garbage material, rotten. But I have a feeling that one core chunk that's good is what I'm looking for. Oop, I see blue. There's blue there. Okay, let's knock a little more off this corner. No, still no blue. Breaking our half. Is there blue? Nah, thin layer of it. Just a thin layer, and it's all rotted around it. So good, and then right beside it, not so good. Okay, I should get back to that rock. I've been working that rock. I should get her out of there. Got a feather and wedge stuck in it right now. Might need a second. Well, the whole mountain's jumping when I hit, so I must be close. Ooh. Use my chisel. Oh, crack. We're getting it. There we are. All three loose. And a good blue chip. Let's have a look at this one first. Oh, maybe not. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, premium material for days. Oh yeah, beauty. That one there will be cut up for the BC show. I like that one. That is not. That is not. And that one's still solid. We'll get her out before I'm done. Oh yeah, it's loose. It'll come out real easy. Let's see if I can get it without breaking too much. Again, the perfect piece. The perfect piece. Just put a feather and wedge in a rock here, try to break a crack open. It didn't crack the way I hoped. But what I found was some slivers coming off of a material I've been looking for again. I got a bunch of this a while back and I didn't know where it came from. Now I know. I like this stuff. Beautiful. I want to see this crack open. I didn't drill this one deep enough. The rock broke all around it, so that's bottomed, unfortunately. It'll come right out now. I can drill it deeper. Oh, good stuff. Not breaking what I want, though. Really want it to break along this flaw. But you gotta go slow to keep it from spalling off the surface. Oops, that broke out. I think it's opening. I think it's doing it. Yes, it is. That crack just opened. Don't know if it'll all come off, but at least I'll get one chunk here. Don't think I can go anymore on that without the other feather in. Well, it's not quite the piece I wanted to get off, but at least I know where the material that I'm looking for is. It's kind of more translucent blue than the rest. And I can pop a big piece off of there when I get a chance. Okay, the mama said it's time for us to go. Time to start loading up the rock, and she says I have time to get one more out, so I'm gonna try my hardest to get that one out with only 2 feathered wedges. That's a little hard to swing down there. Put that back in position. You know, it's the end of the day. I can't swing the hammer anymore. Oh, here. A camera woman.
I came over to swing a hammer.
Very awkward.
I think you're going to need another feather and wedge.
I told myself I could do it with 2.
Okay.
I can do it! This is not the way to swing a hammer. Oh boy. Wait! I just heard a pop. Oh look, chip. Here we go. And it's free. That's what I want. Ah! Beautiful material. Gray host, really translucent blue, white on the top. For the last rock of the day, that's a pretty nice one. But that's only my last rock. Apparently, Evan has a pile up top. Let's go have a look. Okay, let's see what Evan found for the day. He found a untied shoelace.
2 untied shoelaces.
Whoa, I see a bucket. Oh, your seam got big, Evan. Big. That is a beautiful blue. Is this all seam material?
All of it.
Wow, that is amazing stuff.
And there's still another bucket down there.
Well done. Another bucket. Oh, go see the seam. Ah, excuse me while I fall. Bucket of stone. Wow, that whole plateau is the seam?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
That whole bottom plateau is the main seam, and we couldn't get it off.
This here.
Yeah.
This here, yeah. We can bring the big jackhammer up here next time and just go underneath it and just peel that right off. There's like 2 buckets full right there. Beautiful stuff. Well done, sir.
I done good.
You done good. All right, now to take this material home, throw it in the saw, cut it, and show you some pictures of what this material looks like cut up. Okay, let's get some of this cut. Little saws, all cutting, and 3 big saws, all cutting too. Now it has been a full day of cutting there. Here's a bit of a snippet of what we have going on in the cutting shop. There's a piece of that new seam that Evan found, and more of Evan's new seam. Here's a couple of slabs from up where I was working. That's some of that nice stuff I was getting up from the hillside there. Beautiful 3-color, white, blue, red. Not sure where this one came from, but look at the sky in this piece. Oh, it's hard to, a little too much sun on it out here. Beautiful skies. Great blues, great reds, beautiful sky. Now where Evan's seam went big and thick, we got a piece that cut up beautifully. Beautiful blues. And that big piece that I said I would for surely cut and show you, here it is. Those are some wild waters in that piece. Even a green rock on the shore. Beautiful scenes. Great color. Great figure. Wild beach scene. And this one just has it all. It looks like you're looking out over the ocean. Storm clouds over the ocean. A sunset in the background. Almost like someone painted a picture. Mother Nature makes the best artist. Now, most of these pieces are going to be going to the big Rock and Gem show here in BC in about a month's time in Chilliwack. And now I will have some of them up on the website, but I'm going to be taking a lot of this new material to the big show. I think this one will be going up onto the website though. Check the website, www.danhurdprospecting.com, in the shop if you want any of this material. I still have a couple coming off the saws that I want to show you. But cutting rock is a long, slow process. And there's a big one on the big saw that you've got to see. But that takes almost an hour to cut. So, I'll get it for you. The one coming off the big saw is going to look something similar to this. This came off the other end of it. Beautiful skies. The sun is heading behind the mountains. I'm going to lose sunlight here in a moment. Hopefully that big saw is done before I lose the sunlight. Here's a piece of that Evans seam before it gets cut. Look how bright blue that is. Just amazing. But I'm losing sunlight here. Losing sunlight fast. Sounds like it's done. It's gonna be dirty in here. This saw really needs to be cleaned out. Ugh. So, the bottom hose fell off, but that's okay because that's the piece I want right there. Let's get that cleaned out in the sunshine, show you what it looks like. I had to go searching for sunshine. The backyard still has some. And beautiful violets too. Spring is here. That is frickin' amazing. Look at the clouds in the sky over the ocean. And dendrites too. And the last one in the last rays of sunlight before the sun goes away. Didn't even wash this one. It still has oil from the saw on it. It is the best blues. Well, I'm grabbing all my trail cams from the area here, taking them home, putting new batteries, updating them for this season. Before this video comes back out, they'll be back on site in new hidden spots, keeping the claim protected. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope I earned it today. And a big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Hope you're all having a great day. And until the next one, bye!